Okay, so let's look at another example. I went ahead and drew the pictures and wrote them one on top of the other. So they want it from least to greatest. So 2 and 4/10, 2 and 48 hundredths, 2 and 400ths. So the pictures would be like $2 and 4/10, because that's in the tenths place, so it has to be sticks. 2 and 48 hundredths, so $2 and 4/10 and 8 hundredths. Or, since it ends up in the 48 hundredths, then, you could also think of this as all x's, but I can't draw 40 x's, And then 2 and 400ths, so 2 whole, $2 and 4 cents, or 400ths, which would be x's. So when you write them on top of each other, you fill in any zeros to help you compare. Now, if it's really hard to line them up neatly, even though like notebook paper helps, it's this way that you have to, like right here where you have to line them up neatly. Get grid paper and write it in grid paper, whatever helps. And so when you look at this is like $2.04, so that would be least. This is like $2.40, that would be next, and then $2.48, that would be last. So I feel like these are really easy, so we're going to go ahead and do checkpoints, and you can check your answers. Okay, so I want you to do these 4 questions. I also want you to include pictures as evidence. So we have these, I want you to compare. These 3 I want you to put in order from least to greatest, and these 3 I want you to put in order from greatest to least. Main thing is to line up your decimals. When you line up your decimals and fill in those zeros, if necessary, that's going to help. So press pause, work the problems, press play when you're ready to check. Okay, I wanted to apologize. In the last video clip, there was supposed to be a decimal there. As I was working the problems, I realized, whoops, I forgot to write that. So I apologize, but I hope you could have figured it out that, it's decimal and then the numbers. So this first one here, I went ahead and drew a picture. It's 1 whole and 1/100th. So that's a little piece. 1 whole and 1/10. One of these is like 10 of these. So this one has more. And if you do the little magic 0, this is like $1.10. This is $1.01. Then over here, 5 and 5/10. So here's 5 and 5/10, 5 and 50 hundredths. I went ahead and just drew 5 sticks because I can't draw 50 x's. I'll just take forever. So bottom line is they are equal. And then over here, 49 hundredths, 4/10, and 51 hundredths. So looking at this, these both have the same number of tenths, but this has 9 more hundredths than this one, because this one has 0 hundredths. So this one would be first as least, then this, and then of course the 51 hundredths. Over here, I am aware that this is 6 and 1/10, so that's 6 whole ones, or $6 and 1/10. That one clearly will be greatest. And then this is 60 hundredths. I didn't have time to draw 60 x's, so I just drew those, but it's pretty much the same thing. The value is the same. And then 6 hundredths, which would be those 6 x's. So you know what? These are already in order. So I hope you have a better understanding of comparing and ordering decimals. You can feel free to look at other videos like how to read and write decimals, comparing decimals to fractions, decimals on number lines, to help expand your knowledge in that.